Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the Comspike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Don't worry your pretty little head about your damn ship. We had it brought back here safe and sound. Now pay attention. Dale went out of his way to tell you how impressed he was. You just gonna leave him hanging like that? Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comspike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So we are one step away from Quix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise.
Yeah?
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend.
I have something for you.
When you have a moment.
And we're away. Driver spinning down. Jumps as butter.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Oh, sure. Yo, man could always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
Hey there. I don't know.
Everybody!
Like
Skyscrapers can't jump!
Okay. Good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him.
Good to see you.
I've heard the technology in this station would make the FC surrender before we even started another war.
It's tough not seeing any action, but securing a station like this is a pretty important job.
Things were a little too loose under Commander Woods. With Commander Tom,
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands.
better security.
You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process. Honor, loyalty, and valor are exactly the attributes we admire in a SysDev operative.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report. Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. It's long overdue. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
The commander appreciates the sacrifice you've made, going undercover.
Everything looks clear.
Hey, good to see you.
Can I help?
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
We're on our own again.
Moving, the scanners won't hurt you.
Keep it moving.
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get
on up.
I'm still interested.
I'll survive in this city.
You looking to get zoned?
I've never been.
Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal. And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me serious. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned the whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech. That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Fine. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city. Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here. Take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge, so we can celebrate. Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
Clover over at Kelp Corp is too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first... None whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one... I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou. What do you think I should do? You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all? As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this. I'd like to tell you. I really would. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay? We're done talking about that. Sorry. You want... Sure, no problem. Thanks for taking the time to talk.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day.
If you want to talk, you'll have to schedule an appointment.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags.
Gilbert, were your credits for? Anywhere in the galaxy.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or...
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just proved my point. Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin' Cloud 9. I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where the hell did Micah learn to mix it?
Sorry,
like
no.
That anyway?
Aurora sales are only permitted through the Astral Lounge. We simply provide a safe haven for you to enjoy it in peace. If you desire access to the lounge, you can purchase admittance for a completely reasonable fee. Otherwise, you're welcome to relax, listen to our music. A wise choice. Here's your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge If you need anything else, please, don't hesitate to ask. Drinks are permitted in the members' lounge. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her? Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love. I refuse to let anything bad happen to her. Yeah, sure. Tell me, you debt collectors are low-life. Now get out of my club before... When I need the trash taken out. So unless you want to... Oh my god. Look. The Crimson Fleet. Oh my, I'm sorry. Sorry, I just... Well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members. You already have access, so you should know the way. May all your journeys be safe.
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that. How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though, once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. What is this? A job interview? I'm the COO of the company, second to the top. Right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada. So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is... the salary helps, of course. Keeps him off the Freestar Club. They might actually... If you haven't figured it out by now, try and get in his... If you had to work, the man is still a total. The worst part of it is, it's like having a cut on. I suppose a few years back, instead, I had no choice. If that meant seducing more than you can possibly. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken. She doesn't want. And when this stupid. I just know this is gonna come back to bite me on the ass. I just know it.
You good?
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time, I think
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
Find them.
Looks like they got away.
You're done for!
This isn't worth it!
I'm taking you down!
Stop! Please! Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence. Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm not trying to trick you. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. I think you could safely say that most... You know, I've spent my entire life... Everything always works out for you. And all the while... Yeah. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here, Wise. Do me a favor and don't tell my brother we talked. He, wouldn't like it.
I can't do this!
Was there something else? Because he's a two-faced... That's not like I should be surprised. I mean, he's 11 years... That's an understatement. I never knew my Ben's mother. And then there... Yeah. Look, that's why I gave you the... As usual, you can thank my dear brother for that. At first, he made me deputy administrator. That went well, until I wouldn't cooperate with Owen Dexler and all of his thugs at Neon Security. Then he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh, helping with Aurora distribution. And now, on a scale of 1 to... I don't have the back. Ben stuck me down here. All I need is one... Of course. Generdyne could make... Thank you for... Feels good to be in control for a change.
There you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone... all too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will... That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Probably. It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean... Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return... You don't have to worry about that in the... You point me to our My dear friend, you couldn't... I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal. Really? That's the story. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my...
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she wants something.
I'm so behind on my report.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy.
I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but kinda wish they weren't just... Sure. So, being so helpful, chance for a donation, what with the disciples... Hey, thanks!
What a city, am I right?
Hey, that isn't yours! Now that doesn't belong to you.
Don't be stupid! Stop! Now! Neon security! Stop immediately!
Neon security, you're under arrest. I thought for sure you had contraband. Guess not.
So you're telling me
Look at you. Beautiful Bill Boulevard. You're home away from home. Here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable.
I wasn't doing anything.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless. So I've heard. Throwing yourself under the bus like that. Ouch. You are one crazy... Well, I'm glad someone's happy. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyna's... Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep... That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna...
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you... I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes... How much, are you willing? Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever... And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Just watch your ass. Benny isn't exactly gonna be tickled that you've been talking to his brother.
Excuse me?
Hey, I'm busy. You want the good stuff? Try somewhere else.
Liftoff initiated, Captain. Time to venture into that beautiful sky.
Apogee complete. We're in orbit.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. didn't even smudge the paint.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz. Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will fill you in with the details. Now get your ass...
Always listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get...
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No, I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home. Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the CommSpike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash. Nothing around here is simple.
Del's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption, so bring it back here right away. Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. The CommSpike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code, which all you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the CommSpike will automatically point you to the target. Make us all proud. I need to get those defensive Well, you already know that the conduction grid does a pretty nifty trick. The version for your ship can still absorb incoming electrical energy, like, say, the EM field surrounding Bannock 4. Instead, it just scatters. Has a nice side effect. There are 3 defensive batteries. They were part of the UC's The good news, the bad news, not a problem.
Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy Fine by me. I need to get those defensive batteries online, so... Not a problem. I'd love to take your money, but you're... Sounds like fun. I need to get those defensive batteries. The comm spike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have that file you lifted from the Galbank archives, all you have to do is get within the vicinity of... Not a problem. You just watch your butt out there. SysDef might be on your... I need to get those defensive batteries online. Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install. This is it. Don't screw this up.